You're new here, hi, I'm Jess. Become a part of our family by clicking that subscribe button and also dinging the bell so you get notified every time I upload new videos. Today I am going to be doing a video which I've been wanting to do for a while, but I haven't really got around to it because I'm still recovering. I'm a bit sick right now. But yes, this is I'm actually going to be doing a Ancestry DNA kit. So if you don't know what it is, this is kind of a way to help you not only figure out kind of maybe what you're made up of essentially as a human, like kind of, it'll give you a pie chart, I think, if I remember correctly, and it will tell you a percentage of each sort of nationality or where you're from, and it'll also help you kind of figure out more about your past. So I'm really interested in doing this because I really want to know kind of, you know, what makes me me. The box all opened up. Got this on the back, little instructions there. Cute little tiny kit. It does just push out from, I believe, this side. So if we just do that, there we go. So there we go. This is the out of there. Oh, and it even has instructions on the inside as well of how to do it on this little box. But I have so now it's time to do the back. We've got the little baggie that you put it in. We'll probably put it on this bit of paper because it's the freshest. Little baggie. Oh, and we have, oh god. Oh, and there is the kit. Now, it says I need to gather my saliva. Now, fair warning, this is going to be gross. So, if you don't like gruesome things, I recommend skipping to kind of, I don't know, somewhere else in the video. I'll put a timestamp for those who don't want to watch me spit into a tube. So it says I have to fill the tube until the saliva, brackets not including bubbles, is at or just above the wavy line. It is easier than less than 1.25 tablespoon. Do not overfill. So okay. Oh well, you can tell it's DNA related. Okay. Oh my god, that's so much saliva. You come closer for you guys. This is how much they want me to fill it up by. That's how much I have to spit in here. And they give you a solution as well. But essentially, I'm now going to spit into here until it gets to this wavy line. Then I'll take this off after. So, I'm going to do a time lapse. Okay, so now that we've disgustingly filled this with our saliva, if you take the bubbles away, it is just over the line. So now that we've filled it with that, the next thing to do apparently is to remove the funnel, like so, is to remove the funnel. I'll just pop here. And then it says to screw on this. So we're going to screw this on top of here. And then, so let's screw this on. So again, I'll do it all in front of yourself for you guys, so screw it on. Extra tight, or screwed on. So, and now that's on tight, it says, it says I have to tighten, and then it says shake for at least 5 seconds. 5 seconds, but yeah, I'm chain is shaking. But, oh man, that's right. 5 seconds, to make extra sure. Okay. Looks like we have what we need. Oh, that is a lot. Oh god, bro. Yeah. Essentially, this is not actually, it is actually essentially like this. This is how it's supposed to be. Like, this is just empty tube, essentially. It is just from here to here. So I have gone over just a bit. My bad. But that's okay. I'm sure they'll love all my DNA. Also, you can consent when you are giving your DNA. There is a consent section. So you can consent to whether they store it or not, and what you get information about. I've consented to it being stored. Probably not the best idea. because of the world that we live in. But I've consented to it just because I kind of want to not have to worry about going through this process again in the future. Yes, and I also disconsented to some other bits, but as someone who works in a company where you have to make sure you're reading the fine print, I recommend reading it. And then once it's in there, oh god, I forgot to take the slip. I'll take this out. Okay, now that it's in the medical waste bank, essentially, get rid of some of that air. Now, essentially, tape this up all around, so if they want it open, they're going to have to cut it open. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop it back in here like this. So for now I'm just going to shove it in there, but I will do up. So I'm going to essentially pop this back and I'm going to ship this off, and I will see you guys in about 6 to 8 weeks when I get my results back. Okay guys, and we are back. It's been a little more than 4 to 8 weeks, I think it is. I said at the beginning of this video to get the results back. Now, absolutely their timing was spot on. I got it back very quickly. It did take a couple of weeks, but I did get it. Now, you might be thinking, Bob, why haven't you uploaded this video sooner? Well, there's been quite a bit going on. I've actually moved again recently. So I'm in a brand new place. I've had to get that sorted, so I haven't really had time. I haven't even had the internet either, so I haven't been able to do it. But I do have the results. They're right here on my computer. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly get up the relevant bits that I need, and then I will essentially pop it on the screen. So it says, my discover your DNA story and view matches. Okay, let's go for my story because that's probably easier. So let's have a look. Oh, wow, that's crazy. I mean, nothing too out of the ordinary, but it's interesting to know where I actually come from. So it says here, as you can see on the screen, says your DNA looks more like DNA from these 4 regions: England and Northwestern Europe, so 68%. So your community with a I can't speak today. Anyway, I'm connected. So essentially we've got England and Northwestern Europe, 68%. Says your connection to the religion is most likely through Ancestry's link to this community. So it looks like I may have family members. I can see that there's these little dots here. So I'm assuming that this is kind of where they mean when they, so click on it, it zooms in. So we've got Norwich, Ely, all the standard area like around this continent is kind of where my ancestors are based. So like 1970s. Wow, whoa, that's a lot. There was a lot of farmers. So does that tell me about me though? I think it just gives like, like the home life and kind of traveling and whatever. I'm not really too sure on that, but I know this is kind of where my ethnicity comes from. So it says I'm also 20% Sweden and Denmark, which is interesting. I would have never thought that. So that's only 20% though, so compared to most, it is very small there. Not too much on that one, just a short base of being 20% potentially Swedish or Denmark. Okay, what have we got next? 8% Scottish, or from Scotland essentially. Again, not a lot with that one. That is a very, very small percent. So that is rolling in at 8. And then we've got Ireland, which rolls in at 4%. So that does not surprise me. Me and my friends were actually joking about that, or whether I might be a bit Irish. So that's great to see. What's this? Oh, this is just Ireland based up made. So let's go further down. So essentially this is where they've tested everywhere, and out of the region list, that's where I popped up and I was based. So it's great to see that family are close by and there's nothing too crazy. It says here we've got ethnicity inheritance. Your religious inheritance from each parent. So your parents each combined half of your DNA. Now you can see which ethnicity you inherited from each parent, even if they haven't taken tests. So I have more from my, well, it's mixed really. I mean, let's have a breakdown, because I'm interested to see if I'm more of my mother or my father. So my parents are kind of split, so looks like parent 1, I don't know if parent 1 has 28% England and Northwestern. Parent 2, which might be father potentially, is 40%, and that makes me 68%. So Sweden and Denmark, parent 1 is 14, parent 2 is 6, and that gives me the overall total of 20. Scottish, again, parent 1 is 6%, parent 2 is 2%, and that makes me 8%. And then Ireland, very thin there, 2 for 2 all around, which will then give me 4%. So let me have a look and see. Do you know which side of the family this is? No, I don't. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure which is which, but I'm sure that will come to pass and we'll figure that out. So let's go back. Ooh. So DNA community. So again, that's just where I'm made up or from. So DNA matches, where your family lives today. So view all DNA matches. So it looks like there is 12,705 total DNA matches, and with the shared location about 70%. So you are genetically related to these other Ancestry DNA members. So if we, what's this? There's 41%. What's this over here? Wow. So as you can see in here, there's a lot. There's one person in Scotland, one person, I don't know where that is. You've got 18 people based, that must be like Norwich, Peterborough, all that lot. A little bit down the other end, apparently France. I don't know what that is. Is that one person in France? I'm not too sure about the CEO, about that one. I'm gonna have to look into that. That's interesting. And then I do have some people over this side that I may have links to, I guess. And so this side over here is, as you can see, 10 and 19. So we've got that. Looks like potentially got some links down this way. I'm not really too sure much about that, but yeah. So I think the next step for me is to view my DNA matches. Now I did get matched. Now what I mean by that is there was a lady who came up on it earlier. I'm not going to say her name, but we'll just call her J, the letter J to start with. So Jay actually messaged me when I got my results back. Now, I didn't see this till pretty later on, but Jay messaged me and said that we might be related. So I will put the screenshots up here if I have them. I'll have to blur some bits out, and it was really crazy because she was like, I know so-and-so on this side. We called him this. And I was like, no way. And because I didn't believe it at first. I was like, there's no way this could be possible. So I messaged my mother and I was like, is this true? Is this real? And she was like, yeah, absolutely. And I was just taken back by it. With Ancestry, it does give you that link to reach out and message people. It does make it very aware, though, that what is said on there is your own responsibility. So, yeah. But it is nice to know that you do have family members that you can reach out to, and I think I'm definitely going to explore this more. And if any other updates come up, I will put that on my channel, and I will get back into recording videos again. Hopefully I'll show you guys my new place and take you out and about. I think I have a vlog coming up this weekend for a zoo, so by the time, I don't know which one's going to come up first, probably this one. But yes, by the time this video is up, hopefully there'll be another one soon after, and I'll get back into the uploading schedule. So thank you guys for bearing with me, and yeah, I'll give you guys what I've got. So I'll see you guys in my next one. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe.